Hi, Christy here in my living room, Real Fit for Real Life. Thanks for joining me for our yoga workout of the day. This is the warm-up portion, so let's get started. Take it to the front of your mat into Tadasana, or mountain pose. We want to take the feet about hip-width apart, spread the toes, and just shift your weight forward and back in the feet. Just see how you feel in your feet this morning. The feet are the root of the body, so if you have any issues going on in the feet, it's going to translate up the rest of the body. You'll feel it in the knees, the hips, the back, neck, all the way up. So you want to make sure that you don't overpronate or oversupinate. Find the four corners of each foot, base of the big toe, base of the little toe, right and left sides of the heels. Good. Now feel the energy rise up. Knees are soft, just slightly bent. You never want to hyperextend or lock. Keep those muscles engaged. Feel the energy rise up the legs, into the hips. See if the hips are level, side to side, front and back, top and bottom. Now locate those abs, Uddiyana Bandha, that flying up lock. Now we never come to a full Uddiyana Bandha while we're doing our yoga workout, but you're beginning to pull them up, navel to spine. Lengthen the spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Good. Now roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And begin to find that Ujjayi breathing. This means victorious breath. So we're inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. And there's a slight constriction in the back of the throat. In yoga, we call this the Jalandhara lock. Good. Roll those shoulders up. So imagine that you're trying to fog up the window or the mirror. But then close the mouth. That's your exhalation. You should hear it throughout your workout. Just get comfy with it. It's okay. Now continue to let those shoulders just fall to the back body, letting the chest plate lift and open. Inhale the arms up to the sky. And exhale out and down. Good. Inhale, lift. Imagine you're moving through water. So it's a very fluid movement. Exhale. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, out and down. Really standing in your tallest posture. Inhale, lift. This time, continue to reach up toward the sky and just kind of climb side to side out of the rib cage. And I'm kind of lifting opposite heel off the floor as I go, just climbing up. Good. And then continue to reach tall out of both sides. Now exhale this right arm all the way out and down to the side, following it with the gaze. Inhale tall through this left arm. Exhale up and over. Good side stretch. Really anchor through the feet, strong and sturdy through the legs, and then lengthen the side body. So you don't want to feel any pinching in that lumbar spine. Good. Gaze can come down to the floor. And inhale up tall to center. And exhale this opposite arm out and down. Inhale, really reach tall through the right arm. Exhale up and over. Again, you can take that gaze down. So in our yoga warm-up, we're not really holding the pose for too long. We're just beginning to limber and breathe. Inhale up tall to center. Exhale to a gentle standing back bend. Again, we're getting warmed up. And if you're doing this first thing in the morning, you're pretty stiff. So don't go too deep, but press those hips forward. Tailbone down. Chest lifted. Drop the gaze back. And inhale, lift up tall, stacking the spine. Excellent. Exhale, swan dive forward. Bend your knees here as much as you need to because we want to get warm before we take it into our deepest forward fold. Shift your weight forward a little bit into the toes, as most of us tend to be heel heavy. And then as you get warmer, you can begin to extend the legs a little bit more. Whew, I am tight, baby. I'm feeling that 7-mile run from yesterday. See if your fingertips can reach the floor. Draw the navel all the way up to the spine. Good. And slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Anchoring into the feet, strong through the legs. Nice. Roll those shoulders up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive. This time, inhale out of spinal extension. Now, if you can, reach the floor. If you can't reach the floor, that's okay. It's all good. Take the hands up to the shins, shoulders back, lift forward through the chest. Nice. And if shins is too deep, come to the knees. Okay? It's all good. But keep those knees slightly bent. If you take your hand in the back of the knee, there should be a little bit of a curve. If you're totally straight behind the knees, you're hyperextending. Hyperextending is a huge no-no. I mean, I know it's pretty. That's why dancers do it. Beautiful long lines. But hyperextension is really, really stressful on the joints. So watch that, watch that. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Let the crown of the head hang heavy. Really hollow out the abdomen so that your rib cage can come closer to the thighs. And really try to separate each vertebra of the spine. Relax the head and neck. Kind of roll your head side to side, front to back. Let gravity do its job. And then roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice. Roll out the shoulders. Deep breath in. Lift. Exhale, dive. Strong through the legs. Inhale, spinal extension. See if you can go a little deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Good. This time, slide the hands underneath the feet. Bend the knees here if you need to, so you can reach. Spread those toes, but press your toes into the wrists. And now tug upward a little bit through the arms. This is great for stretching into the lats and the serratus anterior, which is that muscle that comes from your underarm into your back. And breathe. Keep hollowing out the abdomen, ribcage toward the thighs. Good. And gently release. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. So what we're doing is we're gradually releasing hamstrings and especially that spine. Inhale, lift, push up, strong legs. Exhale, dive. Inhale, spinal extension. This time, anchor the hands and step back gently into the top of your high plank. Spread those fingers out like you're tracing your hand with a crayon. Eye of the elbows toward the front. And really engage through the legs. Long spine. Gaze down. Exhale. Elbows come straight in. Not out to the sides. Straight in. Into your hover. Inhale. Lift and push. Really stretch back through your legs. And lengthen the abs. Gaze toward the ceiling. Shoulders back and down. Good. Again, my hands are really palmed. Now tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Now down dog. Keep holding. Everyone's got their own down dog. Some dogs are long, some dogs are short. The goal is this perfect inverted V. Spread those fingers nice and wide. And press your weight into the fingers and out of the heel of the hand. Now your feet, hip width or a little bit wider, but I wouldn't go narrower than hips because you really want to create spaciousness around your sacrum and tailbone. So you're not going to get that spaciousness if your feet are too close. And your first down dog isn't going to be that great, you guys. So it's okay if you bend the knees. Focus on stretching out the spine. Good, deep breaths. And now inhale and walk the feet forward. Notice we didn't go straight into that jump. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Good. Let's link that with the breath. Exhale, dive. Inhale, spinal extension. Anchor the hands, step back with the opposite leg. High plank. Now if this is too hard, drop to the knees. But keep your spine long as you hover down. And then inhale, up dog, shoulders back and down. Elbows forward, spread those fingers, stretch those legs, stretch the ankles, top of the feet. Good. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. Now another key tip here, keep holding. I want to make sure you can hear me and my voice is going to the rear. So hold that down dog. But the key thing with your downward facing dog is to spread your upper back. So as you're weight bearing in the arms, make sure you're not collapsing your shoulder blades together, but spread and broaden. Roll your shoulder blades away from each other. This is really important so that you don't impinge the head of the humerus into that clavicle region and mess up the acromion process and all that good stuff that's going on in the shoulders. I have seen too many people get injured in the shoulders from doing an innocent down dog because they weren't cued properly on shoulder placement. So spread the shoulder blades apart, not together. Now walk the feet forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Okay, we're going to link this. Exhale, dive. Inhale, spinal extension. Are you breathing? Jump back to plank. Exhale, hover down. Inhale, scoop it up. Abs are engaged. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk or jump it forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Now you'll notice that I kind of externally rotate as I hop forward. That's to save my low back. I have low back issues, so that's just what I do. Inhale, spinal extension, step or jump back. Exhale, hover down. But don't do the hop if it doesn't feel good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, walk or jump it forward. So you've got to really hop those hips up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Good. One more time. Exhale, dive. Inhale, spinal extension. Step or jump back. Exhale, hover down. Inhale, scoop it up. And exhale, down dog. Where are those shoulders? Good. Inhale, walk or jump it forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands start center. Beautiful. And that's your yoga warm-up.